closer to Valentine's Day, right? Many people tempted to maybe go to dating apps, swiping right or left to try to find their love. So joining us now to discuss how you can safely date online, we have relationship expert Andrea Wise Brown. Thank you so much for waking up with us early and welcome back to the show. How are you?
I am fine. Good morning, Michelle. So we need to talk about the dangers first of
Yeah.
dating apps. But I want to start off by saying 3 out of 10 Americans actually are using dating apps, and 40% of the users are in committed relationships. So they do work, but you have to work the apps, not let the apps work you. However, there are psychological dangers. So if you give your validation away to the apps, then when you match with someone and you like them, yet they dislike you or they ghost you or maybe even ignore you, that has been known to actually affect other people's self-esteem, their sense of self-worth. It's raised anxiety and depression, and they've been walking away feeling rejected and a sense of loneliness and hopelessness in regards to dating. So those are the psychological dangers to dating apps. Along with that, as you were talking about in this case, Michelle, some apps have been used in committing heinous crimes like rape, abuse. People have been robbed, and people have been getting cyber flash. That's when you get those unsolicited, sexual, explicit pictures and messages that you do not want. So there are dangers surrounding dating apps, although dating apps have worked for 40% of their users.
Right. Well, what is your advice specifically when people are getting ready to meet up with their date? What steps or questions should they be asking themselves as they get ready to meet up?
Okay, absolutely. So first, I want you to be clear about your intention. Why am I here? Why am I dating? Is this for casual sex? Is this for a long-term relationship? Get that clear with the person that you're matching with. And then don't look for external validation. Another thing, meet up in a public place. Never take people home to your home. You don't know these people. Share the location. If you are meeting up, the public location with your friends and family. Share their picture and their number, and then safeguard your personal information. You have to get to know them. Don't share so soon. Don't share so soon. And then go slow. Don't try to jump in to get married to this other person when you don't know them. Go slow. Get time. Take time for the person to show you who they are.
Right. Before the date even happens, what are some signs or red flags, right, that people can look out for that maybe this person shouldn't even get a date in the first place?
Absolutely. And I call those red flags, just like you said. So if you said you stated your intention, they stated a different intention, maybe they sent those salacious, sexual explicit pictures, then you know, abort the mission. I'm out. That's a red flag. Delete them from your mind and then block them from the app, but keep on swiping. If you find them in a lie, early on they told you one thing, but then all of a sudden they're changing their story and now telling you something else. They are a liar. Red flag. Abort mission. So delete them from your mind, block them, and move on. So that's the thing. It's accepting the name of the game. The name of the game is trying to open up to find someone. Opening up to find someone. This is only one passageway to you finding a significant other. There's still many other ways, like going to the supermarket, going to Walmart, going to the movies, going into the workplace. There are other ways to find your significant other, and this is one of them. So understanding that, not taking it so personally. So remember, if you find inconsistencies with someone's story, abort mission. Delete, that's a red flag. Delete them from your brain, your psyche, block them, and then move on. And Michelle, I just wanted to point out that dating apps work, and what we found is usually the dating apps that you have to pay for, those apps have more safeguards. They have more safeguards put in place.
I have a question. Before dates, a lot of people, myself included, maybe do a little research, maybe look at an Instagram profile. I mean, in extreme cases, people might do a background check. I've never gone that far. But do you think that's a good idea to kind of do some investigating on your own or not?
Absolutely. Google Smoogle. You know, Google is your best friend. So get on and Google. Yes, I would absolutely find out all of the information that I can about this person. And remember, you're not just meeting them just one time, having one conversation, and then accepting the date to move out with them, to move on with them, or move out with them. You want as much information that you can get, and then you want to match it up to your Google Smoogle to make sure that everything is consistent. And if you see any red flags, Michelle, abort, delete them from your mind, block them, and then move on.
And then move on. Some great tips from you as always. We want everybody to find love, but you have to do it safely. So Andrea Wise Brown, we appreciate your time as always. Thanks.